Prince Executive, the Rural Financial Investment Group. Excuse me if I have a little background noise going on. I'm over here in South Korea, and I'm at a restaurant getting something to eat, and it's where I had my Wi-Fi at and everything like that. And I miss talking to you guys. I wanted to talk to you guys, but I am at a restaurant, so it may be a little, a little background noise, but I try to, speak over it as much as possible. But anyway, today's video is going to be about what stocks I'm looking to buy and which investments I'm looking to make and why. So first of all, we all know right here what I have right here pulled up. My words getting all kind of twisted up, but what I have pulled up in front of me right now, clicked on the chart, and I'm going to pull up. Let's go back to 10 years ago, right? When we look at this chart 10 years ago, we know the thing I'm trying to grasp is right here in 2008. 2008, this is right when everybody said the world was coming to an end, unemployment was through the roof, gas prices was through the roof, Wall Street crashed, financial industry crashed, the automobile industry, real estate, everything, right? Because the stock market is pretty much essentially the heartbeat of our finances. So when this crashed, then, of course, it rebounded, and look where we're at today. And you can see pretty much from 2009 all the way to now, the market has been pretty bullish, which means that it's been pretty, going up, right? And as it goes up, you got to think about it, how bubbles are created. When do people buy? People don't buy when they see things going down. This is when they sell. Actually, this is when you should be buying. This one I should have brought. But I had investments at this time. But then, if you listen to old videos, you'll see about the mistakes I made, when I was younger, due to lack of financial education. But at this time is when usually people are selling, but it's the best time to buy. And when things are going up and things are doing well, this is when people start to buy. They're like, wow, this thing is making money, it's actually moving. Then this is when people start to buy, right? And that's how you keep continue to push the market. But a lot of this market upward movement is due to stimulus packages, which means that interest rates was lowered, $10 billion a month was pushed into the stock market, all type of money was released to help stimulate the economy. So the economy did go upwards, and the federal government stepped in to help push it up. Good thing, right? People, now you look at here, you fast forward to 2016, unemployment is low, gas prices are kind of stabilized, the US dollar is strong, gold is worth nothing, well, not worth nothing, but gold prices have dropped, and economy seems to be doing pretty well. So now the Federal Reserve is looking to raise interest rates. And the reason why they're doing this is because they know the market is kind of a little bit too high, and you don't want the market going too high with no interest rates for too long. So they're going to turn around and try to raise interest rates, and that's why right now you see a lot of volatility in the market. You look over the let's go back to a month chart. You see a lot of volatility. One day it's going up and everything is going good, and everything, then it's going bad. It's down, then it's up, then it's down, then it's up, then it's down. You don't really know what's going on because everybody's trying to anticipate these interest rates being raised. Are they going to do it? Are they not going to do it, or whatever? So my thing is, when you look at this, what are the opportunities? So the first thing on my list is the finance industry. When interest rates are raised, who's going to make the money? The finance industry, right? So one of the investments I look at making is into regional banks, ETF that tracks regional banks, because regional banks are the ones who are hurt the most when interest rates drop, because when interest rates are raised, like I just spoke about, they're going to be the ones that's probably going to make a profit, right? Now, on top of that, that's one that comes I look at. On top of that, it's paying a 1.61% dividend, which means you make a little money as they continue to grow. I think that this is going to be I won't say a big winner, but I think that this is going to be something that's going to do well in the future when interest rates are raised. And I think that, hey, who makes the money when interest rates are raised? Banks, right? So, that's one of the companies that I'm looking at as well. So another one, I'm not going to get very in detail till you can probably look at it later. I'm just going to go through some. China, right? When the U.S. economy is doing well, when people buy things, when things are doing well, when they see the price going up, that's when people buy assets, right? And that's what creates bubbles. So I look at China, right? You look at China, they've been going in turmoil as of late. They've been having problems, issues, or whatever. But the thing I know about China is China is not a free market. You just can't go over there and just start a business or whatever. So one of the things I know about China is who, I look at their mobile system. Who controls their mobile systems, right? And this company here, CHL, controls the mobile system, pays a 2.89% dividend right now. Then the Stoops, I think in the future they'll be back up. They'll do well. I'm going to collect the dividend along the way and also watch this company go up, because it's not like another country just can go set up in China without the government saying so. So this is the one that runs all of their mobile. And I know they're going to use internet. I know they're going to use mobile. Everybody does. So I think that this will be a big one in the future, right? Another one that I like is NBG, which is the National Bank of Greece, right? It is in the toilet as of late. It has been, everybody knows Greece is going through financial turmoil and, the bailouts, all of the good stuff. They had to, but I look at it this way. What is the lowest point a bank can hit? Close your doors, right? You close your doors and people can only get €60 a day. That's the lowest a bank can go. So when you at the lowest, when do you want to buy a stock? When it's doing its best or when it's doing its worst? When it's doing its worst. So I was like, hey, how low can this bank go once you close your doors? So I think this will be a good performer in the future. Also, another one is the Greek. Another one I always told people about, the Greek, GREK. It's another company in Greece. Greece, we all know, had their issues. This was probably back at $8 or $9 when I initially got it. And it's kind of tracking its way. It's paying me a little dividend along the way. Notice that a lot of them pay me dividends, but this is paying a dividend along the way, and I expect it to do great things in the future. Now that they have their new financial prime minister, they have new people in play, they got new policies. I think 5 or 6 years you'll hear a comeback story from Greece, and that's one that I look at as well. Now I'm not going to go through all of the ones, but these are just some ones. And you notice I didn't name any U.S. I didn't name any U.S. companies, and the reason why is that I think that when the interest rates is too much volatility right now, and I think when the interest rates are raised or whatever, I think the economy will kind of sloop a little bit. And when it sloop, I look at what comes down. When it comes down, you have opportunities to be able to buy stocks on sale. I think a lot of these U.S. stocks are going to go on sale in the future, but not right now. Everybody is buying everything. I think a lot of things are overinflated right now. And it's not a good time to buy. When the U.S. dollar is strong, you don't want to buy the U.S. dollar. If anything, you want to bet against the U.S. dollar. But I have another video that shows you how to invest against the U.S. dollar. It's strong right now. The euro is kind of weak. So the best thing to do is to, I look at it, buying the euro and, waiting for the cycle to change. Everything happens in cycles. You want to know those cycles? Watch my other video called The Stock Market Cycles, and you'll see why I look at these particular things. So I just want to share with you guys. I miss you guys. I've been trying to get I haven't been trying to get a video. I just been trying to wait a little bit. But I miss you guys. I want to talk to you guys. And, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, all of the good stuff. Until the next video, you guys be safe. All right? Later.